for joining us for Sports Extra. I'm Mary Rominger alongside Rob Clark. And it's the final week of competition in the regular season for these programs in our area. Rob, we made it. It's the week of the NCAA Division I Men's Ice Hockey Tournament. Words that haven't come to life since 2019. Regional puck drops for the field of 16 begin this Friday. And for the first time, all 5 Minnesota D1 programs will have a shot at the national championship. Let's break it all down in this edition of Maverick Hockey Quick Hits.
West Regional.
Holly, longtime Maverick fans understand the magnitude of last night's and tonight's wins. The program struggled to get that first round tournament W, but no more. The Minnesota State Mavericks are headed to the Frozen Four in Pittsburgh for the first time in program history. Medelia's 9-man football group is ready to show its dedicated fan base what they've got in Friday's season opener. For this edition of the KEYC Gridiron Series, we head west to the Blackhawks practice field.
If you look at us, look at our practice, we're pretty high tempo. We're all committed. We're all excited. We're all ready to go. We're ready for this season. We're ready to get out in the field. We're ready to show everybody, this whole town, this whole community what we got. And it's going to be something special.
The Blackhawks have waited all summer for the chance to get back on the field and compete. It's the first of 4 matchups that'll take place inside of the Mayo Clinic Health System Event Center this week. The Maverick women's hockey team starts off the action against Bemidji State. Minnesota State is led on offense by freshmen Sydney Langseth and Jamie Nelson, who have each totaled 4 points in 6 games this season. Hey, Dion. Sleepy Eye St. Mary's High School is one of few schools to have their girls and boys basketball squads in the state semifinals. The girls fell 1 point short of advancing to the Class A state championship yesterday. So now it's up to the boys as they take on Hancock inside the Target Center. South 3 seed Sleepy Eye St. Mary's and North 4 seed Hancock take the court for a morning tip-off to see who will face Hayfield in the Class A state championship game. Knights win the opening tip-off. Carson Domeyer finds a cutting Jacob Lux for the 2-point layup. SESM opens the scoring. The Owls fire right back. Cody Burgett lands the 3. Hancock strings together a 7-point lead. Knights climbing back. Braden Hansen drives in for a pass near the baseline to Kyle Goblish, and he banks it in, cutting the deficit to 3. Nice ball movement as senior forward Lux scores through 3 defenders and draws the foul. The Owls have the answer. Burgett nails another 3. It's 16-10 with 12:30 to go.
Hi, Mary.
Stacy, I'm in Marshall at Fuzzy's Bar for Trey Day, hometown of Trey Lance. We're joined by bar owner and former PA announcer for the Marshall Tiger football team, Dan Fosvik. Imagine it's quite the scene to see Trey Lance in the NFL draft.
It is amazing. We just saw him on ESPN.
Talking a little bit more about the community. You've been a loyal supporter of NDSU watch parties, a watch party here today. Talk about the community response to all of that.
Well, I've been streaming NDSU Bison games.
Minnesota Wild were one of the most exciting teams to watch. They were fighting for the wild card spot, and a big force that helped them do so was Kevin Fiala, which was a huge trade deadline pickup. And it seemed to all start at home when the Wild topped Nashville. And then they went to California, picked up a win against the Sharks, and had a huge overtime win against the Ducks, again, in part because of what Kevin Fiala was able to do for this team. So what were you seeing as they were entering the later parts of the season?
Well, they were playing their best hockey of the year, no question about it.
Can't stop the spirits when they need you. This life is more than just a read-through.